Hi guys. So in Menorca, yacht's over there somewhere. It's only 7 o'clock, but what the heck? It's dark, and I thought I'd take you guys for a bit of a night crawl. It's officially not a night crawl. My night crawls usually are at 1 or 2 in the morning when everyone's asleep and the city is silent. And my first time in Menorca, so I don't know where this path, well, I know where it'll lead, I just don't know how long it'll take. If it takes too long to get to someplace interesting, then I'll just turn the video off and start it up again when I get up there. And it kind of reminds me a little of Lisbon. Yeah, so let's see where this path leads. I'm surprised to see palm trees. I don't know if they actually are officially called palm trees. Most of them look like the palmettos that you see in Florida. They have them here all over the place, and it must be right on the edge in terms of survivability, because it does get pretty cold. So, like I said, I'm following this path that I've never been on before. Okay, where to? Up these stairs here. And more stairs. Exactly like Lisbon. Man, did I get a workout when I was in Portugal. Oh, okay. Level ground. So, what I'm hoping to find actually is a cafe that has Wi-Fi. I can have a nice cappuccino and use their Wi-Fi to upload these videos. There must be lots of fireplaces in these homes because the smell of burning wood is very strong. which I happen to love because it reminds me of cottage country. Museo de Menorca. Okay, some kind of museum. Good evening, folks. Is there a cafe somewhere nearby that might have Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi cafe.
Yeah.
Go straight there.
That way? Okay.
And on the right, you can find one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good evening. Oh yeah, for sure. This is so typical of old European cities. These narrow streets. Now the main difference I notice here from so many others that I visited is they're actually paved roads. Normally what I'm used to is cobblestones, which add a certain charm to the whole thing. Okay, so down here and to the left, she said, I think, right? And of course, now I have to remember how to get back to the yacht. But fortunately, I have all the time in the world, and it doesn't matter what time I get back. Everybody will be asleep on the boat anyway. It's funny too, because when you travel as much as I do, the lines get really blurred. It's real easy to forget where you are. I'm not kidding. What is that there? Condominiums, maybe? So what's happening now is the riggers were on board today and they found all kinds of microscopic cracks and whatnot, and shackles and chain plates and all kinds of stuff. Oh, okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on over there. You know what? Let's head this way. And it's really, how would I even describe it? How would I describe what it's like? Especially for a yacht owner when you're standing on the deck of a boat you just bought. And the trouble is you can't see the damage. You can't see the potential dangers, right? So the rigger had a sort of, that was on the boat today, had a sort of a jeweler's glass, you know, the micro little magnifying glasses that you often see a jeweler using to look at a diamond or a jewel. Well, he had one of those, and he called me over and told me to look at a part of some rigging through this glass, and then all of a sudden everything was revealed, the microscopic cracks and whatnot, that you just can't see no matter how hard you would try with a naked eye. So what this means for us is we're going to be in Menorca for at least a minimum of 4 more days until we get this sorted out and the rigging replaced. And in fact, they couldn't even turn the turnbuckles on the side stays. They had to pull out a heating gun to be able to get any movement on them. So, okay, so let's see. Okay, so I think I made it somewhere around here. There should be a cafe or something with Wi-Fi. What is this here? They've got tables out. Sensaciones. Okay, I'm seeing everything but the cafe. What is this here? This looks like a full-blown restaurant. I wonder. Yeah, I try to avoid restaurants usually, because unless I'm going to have a full meal, but a restaurant would prefer that you use one of their tables to have a meal, and then you can pretty much stay as long as you like. I pretty much stick to cafes, that kind of thing, where it's perfectly acceptable to just have a coffee and a pastry and sit there using their Wi-Fi. But the thing is, there is very little in the way of fast food or places like Starbucks on the island of Menorca. I haven't seen a single Starbucks. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. It's already 15 minutes, so that's a nice little walk through downtown Menorca. Cool.